What's up everybody, this is X35 Earthwalker, the one true Earthwalker, the legendary soldier himself, and welcome back to another awesome video. I know, you wish it was me, but you can't be me. And just knowing there's a video from me makes your whole day better. I know guys, calm down. But as you can see, this is another timed quest, and it's a mission that I couldn't do before due to certain circumstances. It's the Cactuars and their cousins, the Slactuars. The Slactuars are stronger, as if Cactuars weren't bad enough as is already. I think I'm yelling for some reason. But this is a time quest I definitely had to record. When I saw videos like the cactuses, let's just call it, see, Ignis just sliced at me. Ignis, what are you doing? He's confused, guys. These guys are a problem. When there's one of them, you don't really care. But as you can see, this challenge, you gotta kill 100 of them, and it's a mixture of Slactuars and Cactuars. I don't know the ratio. I don't know whether it's just 50-50 down the middle, but as you know, they can kick you, they do all these attacks, they got the spore ability, and they're capable of making you confused and poison. Poison will prevent any healing, so even if you try to use Ignis' ability regroup, it won't heal anything because of the poison. The poison literally negates Ignis' regroup, but at least gets you together. And confused prevents you from aiming and chasing people down properly, and if you're near to a confused ally, they might swing at you like Ignis did earlier. So now, this was a mission. It's just so difficult because when one of them does, is it called 1,000 needles? It does a lot of damage. Now that move right there, I used to hate that ability from Gladiators, Cyclone. He did it and I was like, it was so weak, but I kept practicing because I wanted to level up all the moves. So I did do it, and eventually I just noticed, why does his weapon shine? Like the symbol to warp strike towards? I didn't notice it before the first multiple times I did it. Then I decided to do it, and then he just did that spinning move. As you see, like he doing breakdancing on that weapon and swinging at them. And from that moment, I appreciated that ability. So as you can see, I have to rely on curatives because in a stand-up fight, these guys destroy you. Because, like I said, 1,000 needle does good damage and stuns you. Like that's what your character looks like they're doing. The little jitter. They go and they're stunned. They can't do anything. You can't really, even if you hold down block, you can't dodge all the needles. I have tried. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. Even if you roll, the needles keep going, the attack, but the last bit of it will still hit you. So maybe it's better to roll and take the last brunt of it than anything else. But when there's like 6 of them surrounding you, when there's 8 of them around, and they combine their 1,000 needles to make 6,000 needles, 8,000 needles, they strip you of your health, like in one move practically. It's so powerful. So what I wanted to do was I fought the first couple of ones by themselves, and I try to get them as small group as possible. 2 of them, 1 of them, 3 of them. That's what I was aiming for, this whole way through. But things got more crazy. I'm trying to level up Ignis' move, Sage Fire, as well, which is such an awesome move. It just looks so epic. I decided to gather a bit of health, that's what I decided to do. By the way, this isn't me doing it live. I'm doing voiceover to give you guys the insight of what I was thinking and information. This isn't my live recording one like the other one. So yeah, I was focusing on leveling up Cyclone from Gladiators. Look how fast they are. They don't stay still. And that spore thing, that's the spore thing. See? Now I'm poisoned, which is a problem. I just wanted to get in with the damage. And the other one, he's just there in the distance. Oh gosh. I'm saying they're so fast. How are you supposed to hit him? So I use Prompto, who can snipe through a rock. He's just that good. Now I knew, like I was saying, sorry, I knew Prompto's ability was excellent for these Cactuars and Slactuars. Like in a lot of cases, he just one-shots them actually. In a lot of cases, or does immense damage like that. But what I didn't want to do was to start spamming Prompto. Sorry, not Prompto. I can't even speak English now. Prompto's attack all the time. I didn't just want to start spamming Piercer, And this is a bit further on, as you can see, for the amount that I've killed. I'm currently at 32. Look at the needles, dude. Look at the needles. Look at the needles. Your boy Noctis with look at. They literally sprayed me down like minigun. Firing blindly at the predator in the forest kind of style. Your boy Noctis was doing the jitter all the way through. Now I know fire is not their weakness, right? Which doesn't make sense. They're a cactus. You think a plant will burn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not Pokemon. It doesn't work like that. Grass types aren't always weak to fire here. Alright, but then again, you have to ask yourself, what is a Cactuar? What is it really? But yeah, I was using the fire magic because it was one of my really buffed up strong ones. As you can see, it did like 9,999 damage. I don't have limit break. I don't think there is a limit break for magic. I know it is for your teammates and everything, but that's different. So I use the spell. I use enhancement because I just wanted to boost. Turns out their weakness is lightning. In hindsight, I could have just like gone to Elemency and just crafted a powerful lightning spell, but I decided to just work with what we got. But as you can see, we got some style on them. Look at that. I even did Impervious right there. Recovered some of the health. But that last 100 doesn't really make a difference for the big that you lost. So as you can see, we're styling. Oh, here we go. So we completely wrecked that one. Die, you stupid Slactuar. Look at them. We're just destroying them. They don't stand a chance. That's the power of the king. Not the real king. The king of kings will be Jesus Christ. Now, he's omnipotent. He'll one-shot all these things instantly. But in the world of Final Fantasy, we're dealing with this power. Now, the last moves missed except for that very, very last one. So I was kind of like, oh, but we got 2 remedies. And I'm glad they gave you remedies as like, look at that. Glad he just smacked me down. Mortal Kombat style. I accidentally left the area, so I was kind of scared. I was like, no, get back. And thank goodness they did not lose my count. I would have been so annoyed because I saw optional warp strike. It warp strike me right out of the area. It is your responsibility as the player to know where you are. That's true. That's true. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look how much time's already passed. I'm sure there's a more optimal way of beating these guys. Getting lightning-based weapons and stuff. Putting on items that make you can like have equipped items. There we go. Woo! I just see it's stronger now. I'm gonna wait for it. See, I didn't notice that before, but then now look. That is sick. And then he just hands the weapon back like, there you go, man. That is sick. No other game has synchronized fighting like this. Come on. But yeah, I could have wore items that prevents me from getting poisoned. I could have easily had a meal, at the restaurant, stuff that prevents poisoning. They make me immune to that. Items that prevent confusion. You could easily come in against these guys with the most optimal gear possible, right? But that's not how I do it, unless it's a super tough fight where it's like you have to be at your final form to beat them. I don't need to be at my final form. You don't want to see my final form. I mean, in base form, I just backhanded Goku and he was on the floor sleeping. I thought he was stronger than that, but obviously. So I went for my next target is to fight people who are stronger than Goku, like Superman and One Punch Man. Easy. I'll go for them next. But look at this mayhem! Now we're fighting until the sun is set. Look at me! I just did the jitter to my death! Noctis has got the fanciest footwork in existence, except for mine, of course. I mean, X35 Earthwalker, some say I'm the best at everything, but that's still up for debate. At this point, I got kind of addicted to Cyclone. I really learned to appreciate this move. I really learned to appreciate this move. Because by itself, when you first start using it, I'm not gonna lie, it's trash. It's garbage level. I wanted to throw some flare in it. Ooh, Pierce, you see that? It went through and hit the second one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wanted to stick. Was I using the daggers at this point? What was I using? Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, because I'm confused. You keep swapping between. What? Look at the jitter! Stop it! I wanted to just keep, mixing it up. I don't want it to be stale base, one form or style of fighting. I wanted to make it as entertaining as possible. That's what I was aiming for. Fast forward a bit more. 65 has been killed. Now 66. I could have countered that. I was too slow. That's on me. That was on me.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I mean, come on, who's a powerful shot like Prompto? I don't want to hear nobody say Ben Beckman. Like, no. Ben Beckman would lose to Prompto. Have you seen what Prompto can do? Even at this point, I have not realized the full extent of what Prompto's powers are.
Here we go.
As you can see, addicted to Cyclone. Wasn't the best positioning, but at the end of the day, free damage is free damage. There we go. Ignis, so are you. Ignis is also confused, but he wasn't confused enough to notice the confusion of his allies. Very interesting. Alright, we got 30 left. I can roll it into a rock because of the confusion. Don't get it twisted, guys. We got 1 bar of butter available. Look at this machine gun! Yo, this is Call of Duty spamming! Like, it was actually annoying when I saw that I couldn't really do anything about it. It's like I'm holding block while I'm rolling. I have to get trash. And yep, I had to sacrifice my boys. Ignis got burned. But he's immune, and I'm dead. And Prompto, so I was like, no, mix it up. Get that feather out. the might of the Phoenix. I mean, you gotta like the music though. You gotta respect it. Obviously not as good as if I was in the studio, but you know how it is. As you see, I'm just loving Cyclone. It's working, right? Cyclone is working. I didn't want to use Ignis because Ignis one doesn't guarantee 100% killing these guys, and he costs us 3 bars. So I was like, for the sake of what's optimal, I was not going to use Ignis one in this case. But I could have mixed up and used of Ignis' abilities like that Libra Elementia, is that what it's called? Libra Elementia? Could have used that one, you know. And I just got knocked down face first. One more. Look at the machine gun! Sorry, just even re-watching this is kind of triggering me. It's just like, what was I supposed to do?
This ought to give you an edge.
Thanks.
Now it's ice. Wait, was it ice the first time? No, I'm certain it was electricity, right? The first time. Now it gave me ice. Well, cactuses are supposed to be legendary creatures. But I will never forget I think they're called Cactuar or something like that. The one from Final Fantasy 13 with all Saiyans. Remember when Saiyans fought a giant and I beat massive cactus.
Can't stop not.
So good thing they're not in this game, but it would be cool to give a surprise, like make one of the time quests and maybe give it a buff of like 200 quest points or 150, and then made it the Cactuar or whatever it's called. I would love to see that giant cactus again.
On your mark.
Now I decided to use other bits like Mark. Look at that! Look at that! He did it with style. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people underestimate Mark. That ability, like the first ability of each of your allies, which would be Tempest, Mark, and Piercer. Those 3, arguably, in some situations, is actually the best. You know, I know, obviously, its power may not match a maxed out level Sage Fire and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, Piercer is so good. Heavy damage, can hit multiple, and lower your enemy's defense, right? See, look, Ignis trying to cut me again. Ignis, don't you recognize your own brother? Anyway, Tempest can hit so many at the same time, especially when you get the critical. And that's good damage and like kind of pulls them in like a bit of a tornado sort of thing. And Mark, like guaranteed damage on. Wow, that went the wrong way. Guaranteed damage on all of them. Hit multi target and a big blast at the end. Like it's so good. As you see, the power of the king. Like Noctis he's literally a very powerful character. Like I said it before, I'll say it again. Noctis needs to appear in a death battle on YouTube. His kind of power. Like, it can't be slept on. He can practically, it's not instant transmission, but he can teleport and warp strike everywhere. The power of the kings attacks from all directional, so technically an omnidirectional attack, you know, and all that kind of stuff. It's actually, he's really strong. And then he can call in the power of the 6, you know, for summoning them. I mean, obviously, unless the battle says, you know, no summons, then fine. But if he summons Ramu, or summons Titan, or Leviathan, you know, what is the dragon's one name again? Oh, that's it, yeah, Bahamut. If you summon him, the Draconian, you know, his opponent, regardless of who it is, has got problems. He's not beating all the 6 at the same time. But then again, they never show up at the same time either, so whichever one helps. Now at this point, as you can see, we're almost done. 6 left, and Prompto's on fire.
You're on fire today.
I don't like hearing my teammates in pain, I really don't. Look at him, yo, my boy, you need to out your jacket. Stop, drop, and roll. As Grim likes to say from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Matt.
Certainly, didn't expect this.
With a Caribbean accent.
On your mark.
Like since when? Oh, here we go. And when it comes towards the end, I wanted to show off everyone's abilities. So I went to the Prompto's Piercer. You know, I threw Mark in there from Ignis. No, dead. And now 2 left. We brutalized that one little cactus, and then there's the last one, marked for death, and it's a Cactuar, and I just like roasted. Now that was epic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna bring more awesome action. Now the cactus were fast and strong, but it weren't as fast and strong as the
dying of
Earthwalker.
thirst here.
I'm starving to death.
I'll see you guys around.
We're all very much alive.